Hey guys, we are back with some more Red Wings Eastside Hockey Manager, and let's get year number 5, 6, I don't know. At this point, it's 2003. So training camp is not open, and we've got all the teams pretty much set. And let's get right to it. So first thing I want to do is sends the scout out here, and we're going to send Steve Thomas, one of our newest scouts, to scout our team so that we have a good reading on our players. Joe McDonald, he can scout the AHL, which is, I forgot the, I believe it's Adirondack. Yep, right there. Scout team. And then Anderson, this guy, he can, yeah, I mean, he can scout, what are we missing? He can scout the entire AHL. There you go. And then Steve Yzerman can scout the draft. And Frank J can also scout the draft. Jeff Ward and Walter Laporte. So Jeff Ward can scout, I guess, Adirondack. And then Walter Laporte can scout, I would say, just youth players in general. Because he's got a good player potential judgment. So that is it for scouting. And we already have the preseason set, starting with the Predators, Blue Jackets, Blues, Blackhawks, Mighty Ducks, and then the two rivals, the Avalanche and the Maple Leafs. So, yeah, let's get this season underway. And one thing I noticed after ending the last episode, Francois Langagère, he looks pretty much ready to make the jump. I mean, he is got an 89 for poke check, 86 for positioning, 90 for checking. Great work rate, great teamwork. Fantastic speedster, so I think this guy is this kid is definitely ready for the show here. But we got to figure out who do we want to place him in for, because we got a full roster at this point. So maybe I don't know. we'll think about it as the season goes on, because we're pretty close to the salary cap anyway. We might have to trade out one of our veterans, like maybe McCarty or someone who's earning a lot of salary, or a decent amount of salary, who's not really producing too much. So I guess we'll just see how that goes as the season goes on. But for right now, we'll leave the current roster intact. But I do want to give Langagère some playing time at some point this season. So let's get on with the preseason here. And no, we're not going to schedule any more preseason games. We are completely booked. We got like 7 already. So, yeah, read all. No, reject. Requested name captains. Okay, so Lidstrom, Fedorov, definitely Brunette. I don't know. I think I want to have another defensive captain. I'd say Hammerlick. Yep, there you go. All right, let's keep going. All right, so we have our first game against the Predators here in the preseason. So I want to give Langagère a chance. Now, I don't know who exactly to take out. I guess we will take out, Kevin Brown for right now. Put Langagère right in there. There you go. And best lines. And let's go. Game against the Predators. And we will win that 4-3 on goals by Brunette, Ward, Axelson, and Fedorov. And did Langagère? Yes, he did. He got an assist on the War goal. Not too shabby. Okay, so, yep. Matt Cullen's struggling. Darren McCarty disappointing. Yikes. Looks like we're having a rough camp there. All right, game against the Blue Jackets. Here we go. First period, and that's going to be goals by Perreault and Hossa. Second period, Langagère with his first preseason goal. And third period, that is going to be it. 3-1 final score. Not bad. So let's give Beezer a couple games. And do we have an injury? Yes, we do. Alexei Semenov is out for 2 weeks. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. We'll put Fisher in there for right now. And we will keep going. Game against the Blackhawks coming up. That's going to be a 10-3 victory. Yikes. Wow, okay, so McCarty, Hossa, Fedorov, Axelson, Hammerlick, McCarty, Axelson, Fedorov, Brashear, Datsuk. A lot of points in this game. Let's check the away stats, actually. So let's see who had the most goals. There was 3 players with 2. Fedorov, McCarty, and Axelson. And then nearly every single player had a point besides Ian Moran. It was just one of those games, I suppose, for the Detroit Red Wings. All right, Moran. And, of course, Moran's out for a few days. Guess that's why he didn't get any points there. He might have... his game might have got cut short. Yeah, his time on ice, only 10 minutes as a defenseman. He spends like 22 minutes a night other nights. So, yeah, he definitely got injured halfway through that game. All right, game against Chicago. Here we go. First period, McCarty and Brunette, very nice. And then Hossa. And then Langager with another preseason goal, but it's an empty net with the assist from Ward and DeVry. So, preseason is almost over, I believe. Yeah, 3 more games will get Osgood in there for the rest of the preseason. And I also want to get... I mean, Langager's been playing... Oh, yeah, Langager. I don't think I want to take Langager out now. His average rating is a 7.75 as a rookie. All right, so who hasn't been doing too well this preseason? Stevenson, Perreault. I'll take Stevenson out for right now. I'll give Brown the chance. See what he can do. All right, Moran is back. Looks good. All right, so what's our roster looking like, actually? Like, how many players do we have? We have 23 players, so we're going to have to dump 1 player off because remember, Semenov does not count as of right now since he's on the IR. Yeah, I think it would be Prusek. Yeah, we'll just send him down to the Adirondack. There we go. That is better. So, game against the Muddy Ducks coming up. Campbell suffered his injury. Greg Campbell, he's a prospect of ours. Only 19 years of age. And a game against the Muddy Ducks, here we go. Wild first period. Fedorov, Hossa, Brown, Perreault, and Brunette with the goals. Second period, Cullen with a goal. And Joel Ward with a goal. Langager with an assist. A couple assists, actually. So, good game right there. And, of course, Donald Bashir is injured. Man, cannot get a break with these injuries. All right, let's see. Yeah, guess it's got to be. You know what? We'll give Joe Hobig a chance. He did a pretty nice job filling in for Steve Yzerman last year. Game against the Avalanche. Let's see. Brunette and Fedorov. Fedorov, Brown, Cullen, and Ward. Nice. And then a 6-0 shutout against the rivals of the Colorado Avalanche. So a pretty nice preseason, other than the injuries that we've had so far. Lidstrom is, for God's sakes. It's a good thing all these injuries are happening now rather than, November. Man, we cannot get a break. Okay, so let's see, where are we ranked? We were ranked 7th with our key rival Matt Cullen, and MVP, of course, is Nicholas Lidstrom with the retirement of Sergei Fedorov. So Brashear is still day-to-day. Then defenseman, we'll have to dress 13 forwards here. We'll put Turner Stevenson in. Yeah, he's going to play defense until either Lidstrom or Semenov comes back, and it looks like it's going to be Semenov first. So, last game of the preseason against the Maple Leafs. First period, that was going to be a goal by Steve Sullivan. Second period, that is going to be a goal by Matt Cullen, and we're going to overtime in the last game of the preseason. What's going to be? We're going to a shootout, actually. So, here we go. Yeah, there you go. Goal by Pavel Datsuk in the shootout ends it for the Detroit Red Wings in the last game of the preseason, and we are going to simulate up to the regular season, and hopefully we could stay free of the injuries for a good while, because I don't feel like starting the season off on the wrong note. So Detroit Red Wings jersey numbers to be decided. I believe we already have them all set. 2, 3, 5, 10. Yeah, looks all good. And let's just get up to October 5th for the first regular season game against the Oilers. So top goaltenders: Brodeur, Luongo, Theodore, Jaguar, Vokun, Nabokov. Osgood's right there at number 7. Hobby Bulin, Rene, and Kolzig. And then top defenseman Lidstrom is there at number 1. Niedermeyer, Pronger, Shara, Blake, Oland, Leach, Desjardins, Stewart, and Gonchar. And then left wingers: Tanguay, Gagne, Sedin, Naslin, Correa, Kachuk, Stillman, Sharp, Eliage, and Ralston. And then centers: Sakic, Forsberg, Lindros, Fedorov there at number 4. Richards, Madano, Sandin, Brindamore, Thornton, and Straka. And then right wingers: Yager, Solani, Alfredson, Aginla, Bure, Recchi, Palfi, Satan, Ryder, and Dimitra. And then top prospects: Ilya Kovalchuk on the Flyers, Shea Weber on the Kings, Brian Finley on the Maple Leafs, Ryan Clough on the Penguins, Andrew Turco on the Sharks, Patrice Bergeron on the Flames, Ryan Getzlaf on the Blackhawks. Wow, this is quite the change of scenery from the majority of these players. Mikko Koivu on the Panthers, Brent Seabrook on the Lightning, and Jason Spezza on the Capitals. Wow. Quite the change of scenery for in terms of stars on their not on their respective teams, at least in this world. My goodness. All right, so let's see the preliminary draft rankings. Evgeny Malkin is the top-rated player, followed by Alex Ovechkin. This is the Ovechkin draft, right? Okay. So I guess if there was a year to tank, it'd be this year, but that is not what we're about here in Detroit. We're gonna try to keep making the playoffs, keep making keep making some noise. We still got stars of our own. We got Fedorov, we got Lidstrom. We're fine at the moment. I mean, they're getting up there in age. Sure, they're both 33, but I feel like we could still be a competitive team. Hammerlick's only 29. Osgood's only 30. Datsuk's 25, so still got a pretty decent selection of players here. Langagier, who is only 20 years of age, projected to make his NHL debut on the 5th versus the Oilers. So I think we're in a good spot. And let's see if Semenov is back. No, he's not yet. Brashear is back, though, so we can take him off the injured reserve. And let's get up to that game against the Oilers. McTaggart after 3 weeks. I was going to say, if we're down another player for 3 weeks, yikes. All right, so getting up there to the Oilers. Semenov resumes practice. Nice. So pretty much, besides Lidstrom, a full roster. Let's get Semenov dressed. And we will take, I think, Stevenson out. I'll take Holbig out. I'll put Brashear in. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. All is good there. And then one more day for our game against the Oilers. Lidstrom resumes light practice, so he's not back fully yet. So I'd rather, since it's the beginning of the season, I'd rather just let Lidstrom completely rest up. We don't need any more Steve Yzerman situations happening. So, it appears our average club salary has gone back down to 4.2. Oh, right. I think that's because Lidstrom's on the, Lidstrom's on the IR. So, I think that should probably go back up once Lidstrom gets back on the roster. So, here we go. Without further ado, game against the Oilers. I was going to say, I didn't see it there for a second. I got a little worried. All right, here we go. First game of the season. Let's do it. First period, nothing doing. Second period, Doug Waite for the Oilers. Okay. Come on, third period, Red Wings. There you go. Perreault, McCarty, Brunette, and Brown with the goals. And is there an assist by... No, there is not. I was looking for Langagier's name, but that's fine. He had a fine preseason performance. Hopefully he can carry that over into the regular season. So we're just going to kind of go a month here, just so that we can get a preview of this team for this season. So there you go. Brunette with the goal. Fedorov and Moran with the assists. Brunette, Hammerlick, and Langagier with the second assist on Brunette's second goal of the game. So there you go. There's his first point. And then Hammerlick and Moran and McCarty. Brown, I almost said Brunette. That would have been a hat trick. And then Datsuk and Cullen with the assists. Very nice win. Let's keep going. Career milestone for Hammerlick. 100th career NHL goal. Nice. Player of the week is Phil Hughley. Rob Brindamore is the offensive player of the week. And yeah, defensive player of the week. Same as player of the week. So yeah, let's keep going. Ty Ryan suffers injury. Okay, not really concerned about him at the moment. Lidstrom resumes practice. Nice. Okay, we'll get him back in there. So, roster, Lidstrom back in there. Fisher scratched. I mean, how's Fisher been doing? He's got a 7 average rating, but I'll keep him scratched for right now just because, you know, I kind of trust our veterans a little bit more after a couple games than Yuri Fisher. Might have just been luck. So let's see how our forwards are doing. Longager's not doing too hot, unfortunately, with the average rating, but we'll leave him in there for a little bit longer. Just see if he's able to adjust himself to the NHL level. And I would hope he would because he had a fantastic preseason, as you all know. So there's a 3-2 win against the Coyotes. Fedorov, Datsuk, and Eriksson with the goals. At this point, I'm just looking for Longager's first goal. Who's this guy? Why do I care about him? Career milestone for Hammerlick once again, 800th NHL game. Nice. And Osgood is out for a few days. Man, we cannot get lucky with these injuries. I mean, it's only day to day, so I'll just leave him in the backup position. I'll put Yzerman in there for right now, and he should be good to go for the next game. Yeah, I mean, he's already bit it. What was it? It was a cut hand. Oh, come on, give me a break. That's such a stupid injury. All right, you know what? I'll put Osgood back in there. Sorry, Beezer. Sorry for the tease. Game apparently wanted Osgood to have a cut hand, and then you know, put him right back in there. Lidstrom, Cullen, and Joel Ward with the goals. All right. And Van Beesbrook sets sights on retirement, so Beezer's going to retire after this year, even though he signed for another year. So it's a good thing that contracts don't carry over after retirement in this game. So we gotta do this. We gotta win the Stanley Cup for Beezer, guys. Win the Stanley Cup for Beezer. He's been solid. I mean, he hasn't played a game yet this season, but he was solid for us last year. All right, let's keep going, and that'll be 5 in a row. Longager with his first goal, I believe that is, and he's got an average rating of 7 now. He's adjusting just fine to the NHL, and actually, his positioning's already gone up to a 91. Poke check 89. I don't know what was an 89 before. I think it might have been positioning, but so wow, he's already had some tremendous growth playing just a couple games in the NHL. Cullen, Datsuk, Fedorov, Lidstrom, and McCarty with the other goals. So there you go. I mean, I'm liking the way Longager is playing so far. Career milestone for Gianta. Career milestone for Moran. 500th NHL game. Nice. A lot of milestones here in October. And that is going to be 6 in a row for the Red Wings. Brown, Brashear, Hossa, and Ward. There you go. Let's keep it going. And that's going to be a career milestone for Tyler Roy. Not concerned about him. And that is going to be the first loss of the regular season. Goal by Brown, but the Sharks score 3 on the Red Wings. So I'll give Osgood one more loss, then we'll get Beezer in there. It is his last season after all. Eriksson is out for 10 days. That's just great. Always love those injuries. Marty Miller, I believe, is a prospect of ours. Yep. And yeah, so we got to get Yuri Fisher in there. There you go. And one more game. All right. We'll keep Osgood in there. Wow. Okay. So we came back down 3, and we scored 5 in a row, all in the second period. Datsuk, McCarty, Hossa, Datsuk, and Lidstrom. Nice game, boys. So career milestone for Fedorov, 600th NHL career assist. Beautiful. Mark Recchi is the NHL Player of the Week. Offensive Player of the Week, same. And then Defensive Player of the Week, Ed Jovanovski. Got a lot of old names that have already retired in today's NHL. I mean, not that it's surprising. We're only in 2003, but still, it's nice to see some of these old names. So, yeah, unhappy Roosevelt. That's unfortunate for him. Beautiful win against the Sharks. Brown, Brunette, Perreault, Datsuk, Brown, and Cullen. And we are 8-1 on the season so far. Keep it going, boys. All right, let's see. Game against the Kings. We're rolling 9-1. Final score 4-3. Fedorov, Perreault, Cullen, and Hossa. And an assist. I saw an assist by Langager right there. Beautiful. Keep it going. We'll just keep it. You know what? I'll give Osgood a rest. He's been in there for a long time. We'll give the last game of October to Yzer. So that is going to be a 3-2 win for Yzer. Hossa, Cullen, and Datsuk with the goals. Beautiful. All right, so I think we're going to end it right there. This video has been long already, 22 minutes I have on the recording. So we'll check the stats real quick, then we'll end it off. So statistics. It actually is Eriksson back yet? Nope. Okay. So points. Datsuk with 14. Cullen with 13. He was a good pickup. Kevin Brown with 11. Lidstrom with 10. Fedorov with 9. Hammerlick with 9. Brunette with 8. Langager with 8. McCarty with 8. Morin with 8. He was another good pickup. Hossa with 7. Brashear with 6. Yeah, we're getting a lot of depth scoring here, boys. PJ Axelson with 5. DeVries with 5. Good pickup. Yannick Perreault, 3 goals. Joel Ward, 3 points. Anders Eriksson with 2. And then Yuri Fisher with 1. And Chris Osgood with a point. And then everyone else does not have a point. And then average rating, the lowest is Yannick Perreault, 645. And the highest is Nicholas Lidstrom, 822. As we check the goalie stats. Osgood is doing his job this year. 918 save percentage with the goals against average of 211. And then Yzer did great in the 2 games he was in as well. 914, 198 goals against average. So we're looking really nice so far this season, boys. I mean, despite the loss of Steve Yzerman, we're looking like a really good team this year. We're looking like a really good team. So, yeah, and we are first in the Western Conference, first in the entire NHL. So I'll leave you guys right there. Let me know of anything we should do to change this team. But I don't think we should change this team because we're on a roll. So let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.